Big this week, you said you need to get this trophy back to Bozeman. I guess just how does it feel getting the win here today?
Yeah, it feels amazing. Obviously, this game's been circled on our calendar all year, but we've been trying to just focus on the game in front of us every week. And once this week came up, we talked about just sticking to our process, but doing a little bit better this week, and I think we accomplished that.
What was working for you guys defensively, especially, holding them to 2 of 12 on third down? I guess what kind of helped you guys get off the field in those situations?
Yeah, I thought our D-line played really well, getting pressure on their QBs up front, and the back end working with the D-line, everybody working together, playing for each other, and Coach Daly had a good plan coming in this game, and we were able to execute it.
Regarding your preparation going to, you had 11 total tackles, it's a lot obviously, so how much did preparation have to do with that?
Yeah, I think a lot. We a lot of guys were up in the film room all week working together, and then it just comes down to being able to make the play when it comes to you, and sacrificing for your brothers and going out and trying to get the job done.
Regarding that D-line play that you mentioned, how are you and your teammates kind of savoring the little wins of like the tips pass at the line or just pressure on fight, and realizing that you're controlling that point of attack?
Yeah, I think it all adds up on the quarterback throughout the game. Even if we're not getting sacks, maybe getting hits on him early, getting pressure, it's kind of getting in his head, and then being able to give him different looks, different fronts up front, and put just a little indecision in his head. Maybe he has to hold the ball longer, and then we get home. And so those tip balls, QB hits, and then ultimately sacks were a huge part of this game.
You guys took away so much of the stuff like over the top and up the seam too. When you're doing that, then how important is the tackling the stuff in the flats?
Yeah, tackling obviously is a big deal, especially against these guys. They got athletes in space and checking it down to their running backs. Those are tough guys to tackle. Yeah, we didn't want to give up any explosives today. We felt like their offense kind of lived off explosives, and we wanted to make them kind of nickel and dime us down the field and see how long they can do that. And when you force everything underneath, you got to come up and tackle. So I thought our guys did a great job of doing that.
What was it like watching the younger Spartan Adam Jones out there today?
It's awesome, man. Adam's just a great dude and worked his butt off, and it's so cool to see him have success this year and in this game, and it was pretty cool to watch.
Vegan mentioned that last week when you got the trophy that you guys kind of set it aside and tried to, obviously on the outright. So now that you have it and you were able to do it over this team, how would you describe that feeling?
Yeah, that Big Sky Conference Championship trophy is obviously cool to have, and it means a lot, but there's nothing better than carrying that Great Divide trophy and around the stadium and the locker room and being able to, put the helmet on top of it and touch that. The cat side of it is just amazing. It's a surreal feeling, and that's the one that we were after, and we got it today.
Rylan, you guys are always going to be obviously elated when you win, but it's been a long time since there's been this big of a favorite coming into this game. How much pressure did you feel coming into it as a result of that, and is there a sense of relief of having gotten it done under the circumstances?
Yeah, we didn't feel any pressure considering the spread or whatever. You can throw the records out the window in this game. That's why it's one of the best rivalries in the country in college football. That stuff doesn't matter. It's about going out and executing for 60 minutes and playing for your teammates and selling out for your brother. And I think that we did that today.
This being your final Brawl, I guess now that the game's over, what are your emotions like knowing that ending your career here?
Yeah, it's pretty special on senior day. Just to be able to have my family and do it with those guys in the locker room.
What was the best memory from the post game carrying the trophy around?
Yeah, just hugging everybody and hugging guys that I've been here for 6 years with, saying I love you, and we did it.
A lot of DB blitzes this season and today that caused a lot of stops for them. So how much do you think that's elevated your defense this year?
Yeah, I think Coach Daly always has a good third down game plan coming in, and we get added in every now and then. He had a couple calls for us, and we were able to go execute them.
What are you most looking forward to tomorrow, you know, with the bracket review?
Yeah, I mean, just controlling what we can control, and they put us where they're going to put us, and we're going to show up and play in 2 Saturdays. No matter, I mean, it's going to be at home, but no matter who's coming here, we're going to prepare the right way and try to go 1-0 that week.
All right.